What's up, everyone? I'm Uplifted. I'm here with
Ken the Millionaire.
So I've been following you for a while. I see you on your entrepreneurship journey, and I'm proud of you, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Okay, I appreciate it, bro. So what category are you in, like with entrepreneurship? What's your niche?
So I talk about, on social media, I talk about sports betting, motivation, and faith. So pretty much all things that. So I teach people how to earn some spirit of money betting on sports. I teach people how to stay motivated, and also show people how to like grow their relationship with God.
Okay, bro. So what got you into that? What made you get into that field?
So I say probably about 6 years ago, I was in college, ended up dropping out, and at the time I was doing like network marketing and sales and stuff like that, and that was like my first time I had found something I was like passionate about.
Okay.
Cause I remember I was working at a grocery store at Publix, and the store manager asked me like, "What you gonna do with your degree after you graduate?" I was like, "Man, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna work on the arsenal." I just gave him BS answer I would get everybody. And for the first time, that was somebody that said like, "You don't really sound passionate about that." And I was like, "Dang, I don't even know this dude like that," but for some reason it like hit me hard.
You remember that? That stuck with you.
For sure. So when I was doing learning how to market and sell online, I was like, "Dang, for the first time in my life, I got something I'm actually passionate about." So I pretty much started back in 2019.
Okay. So bro, I'm a fitness guy. So if you was in my field, how would you turn it up a notch? What would you do?
So bro, I see right now you got a lot of different like ladies that you train. So I would market myself as somebody who like trains ladies, and then not only would I do that, but I also would get like before and afters. So get your clients to take like a picture or a video before you start training them, then do like a transformation maybe like 30, 60, 90 days later. And then I also would start like marketing myself online as like an online coach.
Okay.
Because you in Huntsville, Alabama, which is a city that's like super evolving, but it may be people in Atlanta, maybe people in California, maybe people in Chicago that may be looking for an online coach and they don't know you coach. So, you know what I'm saying, something I would do is just start like putting myself out there. And something I've been seeing a lot of success of is like doing free games. Like this workout that we did today, I made like, for you, record the whole thing. Like, hey, do this calisthenics workout the next time you hit the gym. And what you will see is like, with free games, sometimes people don't take free games serious, but you will have those select few people that take it serious.
Really do.
And those are the people that get results from it. You take the testimonials from them and market that.
Okay.
Right? And also other people will just look at it as entertainment, so it'll really get like pushed on social media.
Okay, bro.
That's something I do.
Okay, bro. One last question, bro. Are you a believer in Christ?
I am 100%.
Okay, what Bible verse that, what's your go-to Bible verse? That you go to, your go-to Bible verse. It keeps you motivated, it keeps you uplifted.
Yeah.
It keep going with this entrepreneurship.
So I would say, we need two. So one of them, I'm gonna say, I believe it's 1 Peter 5 verse 10. It says, "For after you have suffered a little while, God will restore, support, strengthen, and place you on a firm foundation." So rewind back about 2 years ago, I was working in corporate, had a 6-figure job, got laid off, right? And so during that time, it was like super challenging because you a dad, I'm a dad, right? I was living in another state, flying back 2 to 3 times a month, come see my son. Now these jobs gone, I'm like, dang, how I'm gonna keep flying back to see my son? And I made a promise to him before I left, like, even though I'm gonna move to another state, I'm still gonna see you the same amount of time as if I was still in the state. So
you really gotta sit down and have that talk with him, huh?
Absolutely. So I would say that verse because I put that on my screensaver when I was at like one of the darkest times of my life. So I was just reading it like, okay, God, I'm suffering right now, but your verse says you're gonna restore, support, strengthen, place me on a firm foundation. So I just was like taking that to the bank. So just believing in that. And now fast forward 2 years, God has restored, support, strengthened, and placed me on a firm foundation. The second verse I would give, this is, I believe this is Philippians chapter 2, verse 13. It says, "For God is working in you." No, I'm gonna give you another one. Mark 11:24. It says, "You can pray for anything, and if you believe that you received it, it'll be yours." Right? So what that says is the moment that you pray for something, it's already yours. Right? Just like in the story of Daniel. Y'all know how Daniel prayed for something, and it said that the moment he prayed for it, like the angels and God was already working on it, but it was this stuff in the spiritual warfare realm, where they had to get through all of that to get to it to him. So it's a process of going from prayer to promise. And in the middle of the prayer and the promise, you got the process. So in the middle of that process, you got to be moving in gratitude. You got to be grateful for, right now, you got X number of clientele. Be grateful for your 5 clientele, your 10-person clientele, right?
Yeah, be grateful, yeah, you ain't lying.
And then when you show God that you're grateful for that, he'll multiply it. Just like in the story where you had the 2 fish and the 5 loaves. God took that, he said he gave thanks to it, he broke it, and it was enough to feed 5,000 people. but it was also men, women, and children, which they say is estimated about 20,000 people. So be grateful for where you at right now, but still be believing for where you want to get to.
Okay.
So
Appreciate it there, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Yes, sir.